Well, this is looking like I'm hoping that you can hear me. I'm using my AirShot speaker headphones. I'm doing this on the mobile device, and you can tell I'm holding it, and not very well. It wants me to keep rotating the iPad, so I might not be doing this via the iPad shortly. I'm going to get this swapped around the camera, and hopefully you can see the cards as I've laid them out. Yeah, and it's crooked. It wants the camera that way, and that's making it very difficult. Hi Sarah, I can see you. I'm not sure if I can get your comment on. Let's have a look. This is very awkward. Does it bring it up? Yes, it does. Cool. So good morning. Because the camera is only the one way, of course, I don't have multiple cameras set up with this, with doing the mobile part. So here we've got the card spread for the day, and here we've got the cards that I use. I've got to find where the heck the camera is. Whee! Going on a ride. There you go. So that actually is the card deck that I use. Let's go back to the camera. Hi Keza, lovely to see you here. I'm able to bring up your comments. So Cherie, good morning to you. And yes, I probably sound like a voice in the wilderness, being a different setup entirely. So here we've got our card spread. I'll go through it again. I'll just whip around to the other camera just to say hi. I'm seeing myself sideways, but it's better than you guys seeing me sideways, isn't it? So there we go. Hi to everyone. Now back to the cards. This is the lovely space we're staying at today, at Bordertown. So here we go. I'm trying to get it settled for you. Right, what we've got is the card spread there, the 5 cards. We've got the park and gardens in the home space, which is this one. Then in the workspace, we've got magnifying glass. Unexpected is, oh, now I've got to go the other way around. God, this is very difficult. Lilies. And then we've got in the, in your role is the labyrinth there. And right in the centre, we've got the cross. So very interesting spread of cards this morning. I sort of looked at it and thought, oh, we're definitely going to have trust and have faith in getting rid of something that is dead to us, that is needing to be. Anyway, we'll go through the reading, okay? Because the cross to me was the focus. It is the central pivot card for this morning, and it is what stood out for me. Now, so what we've got, we'll start at the home space card, the energy of the garden. Beautiful weather, beautiful day. It's time in the home space to actually get out and about into your garden. Just enjoy that space. If there's anything that you're needing to work at within that space, get out and do it. But otherwise, it's just relax and enjoy, really appreciate the work that you've put into it. Or if you have a gardener, who the gardener is, and enjoy and be thankful for their part in your garden. If you go walking in the park, as far as a public park and the rest, just enjoy that space. Appreciate the beauty. It's feeling the toes connecting with the earth, the energy of your connection going deeper to Mother Earth, and all that is involved in that full connection, as full a connection as you can make it into that space of being with what is the natural realms in the world. And our natural realms in the world, what really is our main space that we inhabit and live in. And that home space, create and make it even more beautiful. Appreciate and love that space and the people within it that you're choosing to have around you. And sometimes we don't have a choice in that, other times we do. So just love and appreciate all of that energy. It's beautiful. Moving into the workspace and needing to get that magnifying glass out to find the finer details of things that we're needing to suss in that workspace. So create that as your task for today. If you think that you've completed something, just whip out the magnifying glass and see if there's anything left to do, left to look at as the finer detail. And because sometimes it's the smallest detail that's the most important. So do bring that magnifying glass out in your workspace, okay? And then we move up to the unexpected, being the lilies, and that to me indicates our ancestry. It's those who have gone before us, walked their paths and brought to us some of our learnings, because they are here to teach us. And in this instance, in the unexpected, I do feel they're here to teach us a particular lesson. I'm just trying to get that centered. There we go. Just look into see that reflection, or the doubling behind it, the stained glass effect, that is more permanent behind, because the fresh lilies, they're going to wither it and move on to that next realm themselves as part of something that then becomes that which is embedded in that stained glass, as memories, as learnings, as whatever they need to be. So I'm feeling them as that wisdom that's being brought forward from our ancestors in how we can learn even further from that, bring in the fresh new information, the fresh new learnings, and they're just a beautiful flower too. So if in your wanderings in the park area, in your garden, that you do have some beautiful flowers to bring into your space today, or walk in and amongst those flowers and really look at the depths of their beauty. We've got the magnifying glass already hanging out, right? So bring it into its fullness, even included into your, from the work, whether it's the work or the home space, that this learning's coming into play. Then we're going to be even further wanderings in the garden. This time it's in that labyrinth, that beautiful space that we create. It is our pathway, right? That's what this is saying, because it's in our role. This is our role energies, this card space, number 4. So if you're needing help, certainly yell out and ask someone else near you. They are also on similar paths, but just not exactly the same one, okay? So ask them for help if you need to, but look forward. Each and every one of the people in this is looking forward. They're not looking back as if to say, oops, I've got to keep looking back. They're actually just moving forward on their pathway. And you know that you yourself too will actually move into that beautiful gazebo in the centre, giving time for rest for whatever is the contemplation you put into your day. So trust that that's where you're going to be, and that you will spend a lot of time in that space and place today, just walking a path in beautiful fresh air and having that lovely time where you can actually sit comfortably, peacefully, and contemplate with the spirit world as well, because the connection with the doves there is the spirit world. And here we have that final piece, our outcome, that is spirit connection, spirit world, our beliefs, our faith system, whatever you're wanting to, whatever you believe you are connected with, and the name of the divinity or spirits, that is your choice. What I'm feeling with the card here today in that central pivot outcome role really is that reconnection through what is the natural spaces in our world of the greens, the gardens, the fruits of the gardens with the flowers, that we really are connecting back into that is essentially the most important connection, is our spiritual world of love and trust and complete connection with that we believe as our deity, if you like. Okay? So bring that into your day today in full trust of self-love, and all that you're needing as you're moving into your day. I'm trying to find which way I'm supposed to move this to not have all that bright light behind me. It's very difficult, especially since I'm looking at me sideways. I can't tell. I'm going to leave it there because this is a very interesting technique of holding an iPad sideways. I'm not used to portrait. I usually use landscape. Tomorrow morning, I may yet do this on my iPhone rather than the iPad. It's heavier to lift this. It might be that it's easier to use. And look, all different things and techniques, and I'm not sure where I'm looking. I think the camera's up there. Certainly, we try new things all the time, so trust that in whatever way that you're stepping into something new, that you've got a new footstep in a new pathway, take that with trust, move forward, have faith in yourself, have faith in the connections that you have in your spiritual guidance, that world, your psychic abilities, your intuitive senses, that gut feeling, just trust it. So I'm going to leave it there this morning. You have a wonderful day. Certainly if you're in the border town or Mount Gambier area, I'm here today. I do have some spaces left I've got some spaces for consults, readings. So if you'd like to have an intuitive reading with me, the calendly.com/Ros Boundy is the link. I will put that in the comments of these this morning. And availability for Bordertown and Mount Gambier, there's some spots to choose from. So certainly get in quick for those because we do move on to Mount Gambier tomorrow and it's only until Sunday. It's limited time, but certainly enough time that you can book in for your spot. I think that's all I've got at the moment. Renmark is coming up, but that's way ahead, couple of months. I just love sharing with you these readings, so thank you so much for being here and watching. Certainly have a wonderful, beautiful day for each of you as well. And I'm not sure how to do this while holding it. I think you've got some new comments there. Thank you, Sarah. And Cherie, have a super day. Oh, thank you. And Kay, good morning. Stay safe, lovely. Yeah, it's wonderful. We are. it's a lovely space. We do this with Airbnbs or stays. It's the B&Bs anyway. It's just good fun to do something different. Okay, we'll catch you later. Bye for now. Oh, if I can find where the camera is. Where can I find it? See, this is how I'm used to holding it. And where's the camera?